Morning, everybody. Jakob here, Super Bowl Sunday, and starting out the day with a split core Eve Rise draft. And decided to record this for a couple of reasons. It's been a while since I've recorded anything. And then also, you look at who's here in the lobby. Um, at a 1761 rating, I'm the second lowest. There's nobody below 1700. Um, This looks like it could be quite a good draft. All right, so right off the bat, we've got Fisher Worm, Smother. Really hard to pass up Smother when you have the opportunity to take it, so we're going to take Smother. I'm not a huge fan of the Dwarven Taskmaster. I like Nervous Guard, I like Fey Timekeeper, but I don't think I like them enough to pass the Taskmaster. So we'll take it, and we'll see if the draft gives us any other decent alchemy creatures. I don't feel like there's a ton of great alchemy creatures out there, or at least I don't seem to wind up playing a lot of alchemy creatures in tournaments, but maybe with this being a split draft, maybe we'll find a few. The thing is, I'm not going to warp my draft around that card. So Spiritbender can be good, but only because of the bug that it has, which I still don't fully understand how that works. And then there's, of course, Fey Timekeeper. I think I'm going to go with Fey Timekeeper here. Rebound can be really nice. Enraged Elf is one I will often pick. I think I want Fireshot Archer. For some reason, I don't feel like I use Rebound very effectively, so I'm going to go with Fireshot Archer. Here, not a lot that I like. Brawl is kind of a poor man's removal. We'll take it just in case. Enraged Elf is the pick here. No doubt about that. So this is pretty good. I can play all of these cards. Some of them are maybe a little subpar, but I've at least got 6 cards I can play. Nothing great here. Again, nothing good. That's all trash. Not going to play any of that stuff. I'll take the Monomoth just in case. You never know. Might decide to play it if I'm desperate for a creature. Angel's Tears, not too bad. So, Goog. It's really hard to play it effectively and get any kind of value out of it, but there's nothing else really great in that either, so. Plus, how do you not take a Goog? You kind of have to. Alright, we'll go Fireshot Archer here. I'd much rather this was, I don't know, almost anything else, any other epic. Okay, we're going to go with the Goblin Fireworks here. Nice removal card. It can target heroes too, which is nice. You just got to be careful with this guy because it can backfire on you. It can do just 1 damage when you need it to do 2. Alright, so there's the Enraged Elf and there's Smite. There's Hose Squad, which is not bad, particularly given that I have the Taskmaster. Normally I would never play a Hose Squad though. That's what I'm talking about, like you don't want to ruin your draft. I think we'll take the Smite. Here we'll take the Puncture Blast. That's a sideboard card. I don't know about Smite. When it works great. It just depends. Really nothing good here. I guess we'll take the Lab Gnome since I have the whatever you call this guy, the Alchemy Lord. Alright, we'll take the worm nest. Seen some people do some crazy stuff with worm nests. Alright, we'll take hose squad this time. Well, Dark Sacrifice is decent, but it's not great. Rock Elemental and Weathered Knight are much more in the great category. And I'm going to go with the Rock Elemental. And I'm going to go with the second Rock Elemental. I'm a fan of the eggs, so we'll take a whelp egg. It's basically a body that you can't remove easily. I mean, if somebody gets disintegrate, that's pretty much the only way to just flat out remove it. Alright, disarm. I'd love to get a cleanse somewhere to deal with stuff like disarm, pacify. Let's see, Titan's Visage or Whelp Egg. So I'm not as big of a fan of this card as most people are. I'm also not a big fan of getting a ton of eggs, but we'll take the egg. Here we'll take the bear. Nothing worth taking here, really. I guess we'll take the Unstable Blacksmith, just again because I have the Alchemy Lord. Probably won't use it. Take the Gnomish Armaments. I wonder if this guy's a gnome. Nope. I actually kind of like these brambles, even though I don't usually play them. Punish. Now that's silly. I'm not going to be gaining a lot of hearts. There's no sense in that. Gravedigger's really nice. I kind of like the Bootcrafter. Abundance can be great. Cleanse is really nice. So I'm kind of torn between Cleanse and the Gravedigger right now. I think I'm going to take the Gravedigger. Alright, I love Elemental Request. And I'm going to take that card right now. Now it's very versatile. It can completely cripple your opponent's side of the board. It can give you the win on your side of the board. Just an awesome, awesome card. Took me a long time to really kind of understand the situations where it was good to use, though. Alright, we'll go with the Strap Bombs here. Strap Bombs can get you out of some tight situations. So Subjugate is kind of meh. Kind of feel the same way about Titan's Visage. Let's see what kind of removal we've got so far. Removal is kind of iffy, so we'll take the Subjugate. Punish comes around again. I don't have any haste, and I want some, so I'm going to take haste. Oh, I do have haste. Haha. I guess I don't know what I'm talking about. Alright, Scorching Winds is a nice card to have. I typically will run it in my sideboard. I'll take one of these alchemy cards. Probably won't run them, but I like to have the option. Okay, Dim Rip. That's great in any deck. I'll take that all day long. So I'm feeling like I have a decent deck here. Got some stuff that can surprise people. I'm not feeling like I have a dominant deck. I'm going to have to play really well. So I also really like Call to Arms. Again, that's a card that you have to use well. Here, I'll take both Call to Arms. It may be situational, but boy, in the right situation, it can just be fantastic. We'll go with the Shrivel. So I've got a lot of decent removal, but a lot of it is situational. Shrivel, Smite, that type of thing. Even Smother, I would say, is situational. You're not just going to use that on anything. Fear, on the other hand, that's an awesome card. I'm surprised that lasted that long. That was the 5th pick. Take the Tiny Titan. We'll go Seasoned Farmer here. Maybe could have gone Berry. Probably won't play either of them. Forest Scout might get played. Probably not, but you never know. Take the Wood Barrier. And Twiggling to round it out. Alright. So here we go. Let's start building this thing. So I start by just kind of putting in everything that I think I might play. And from there, we whittle it down. So I got 5 cards too many. I don't really want to take out any creatures. I've got the amount of creatures that I want. So Brawl is not going to see play here. I kind of want to keep, well, I guess Call to Arms is creatures. Those are creatures, so I could take out a creature or two. Only got one other dwarf in here. I may want to take out both of these dwarves. And for 4 mana, that's just not a great card. All you get with it is Volatile. Yeah, I like that better. Alright, I get rid of 2 more. We'll let Scorching Wind start on the bench. And then we need 1 more for the bench. And could be Strap Bombs, or Smite, or Shrivel. All of them somewhat situational. I think I'm going to start with, or maybe Subjugate. Maybe that's what I think I'm going to get rid of Subjugate. I got to play well. I got to get a little bit lucky, I think, because I don't feel like I have a great deck. So I want cards that are going to make a big impact when they hit. Shrivel's that kind of card. Smite is that kind of card. So here's the deck. I think probably a lot of people would be surprised to see 2 Call to Arms. You know, if the right situation doesn't come up, fine. I won't use it, but you know, I like the card. So there you go. That is the deck. I'll stop this video and pick it up in the next one.